My beautiful Biafran people, how na day now? Yes, I just got a very good information right now. Nigeria should let Biafrans go if they are tired of one Nigeria. Yes, this is coming from Bishop Chris Udeh. Yes, the General Overseer of Mountain Zion Faith Global Ministry, aka by Fire in Anambra State, Bishop Abraham Chris Udeh, has advocated for Biafra independence. Bishop Udeh, who addressed, the newsmen in his church auditorium, said it has become very imperative for the actualization of Biafra freedom from Nigeria because some people are behaving as if, they are the owners of Nigeria and they continue to lord themselves over others that they considered second citizens in their own fatherland. Yes, this is what he said. He said, the present situation where the Igbos are treated as second-class citizens in Nigeria has called for the sovereignty of the Igbos that has long been the agitation for Biafra. My church has embarked on 40 days fasting and prayers to bring down God's hands for the Igbos to actualize Biafra without bloodshed. Yes, he went further to say those who are not terrorists have been identified as terrorists. Hence, those who are terrorists are not being considered terrorists in Nigeria. Yes, why those who are tagged the indigenous people of Biafra have been called terrorist group. Look the other way and see if this is true. Yes, he went further to say the Igbos are tired of this, toga of one Nigeria and should be allowed to be on their own in their own country as it has been happening in some part of the world. And the Igbos case should not be different from any other, country in the world that left their, various countries. Yes, he went further to say if Nigerians are honest in their claims of one, indivisible Nigeria, they should demonstrate it with the 2023 presidential election, which is clearly the turn of the Igbos to provide the president of Nigeria. It should not be the case of any Igbo, struggling to attempt that position because it is clearly their own turn. You see, he went further to say other ethnic group had enjoyed the rotation and they didn't have to fight for it. So if these people claim that Nigeria is one, the Igbos must also be allowed to enjoy their turn to produce the president of Nigeria in 2023. They should be allowed to have their own rights or give them Biafra if they don't allow them to enjoy their fundamental right in Nigeria. Yes, he went further to say the only situation that will, call for the cause for Biafra to be allowed to leave Nigeria is if they treat us like one Nigeria, which that is not the case. But if they want to, show us that we are one Nigeria, then the Igbos should provide the president in 2023. He said there is no logic that will justify denying them the chances to produce the presidency of Nigeria. Yes, he said the problem will not be averted by arresting the people who are speaking the truth. It is not enough arresting the people who are speaking the truth because the truth has to be spoken in this regard. My brothers and sisters, can you hear that? You see, this is the time for them to show us that we are one Nigeria. As a matter of fact, I am a Biafran. I don't care about the 2023 presidency. But you see, if they are not allowing us to enjoy those fundamental rights, then what is the point of holding us back in a country where we are tired of staying? So, my brothers and sisters, we have to be very careful with what we say. You say, this one Nigeria is a scam. I've already made it very clear. This one Nigeria is a scam. Don't fall for the easy trick of the northerners. See, the northerners are only looking for ways for them to control and hold people captive. They have done this successfully with the southeast governors and leaders. They have done this successfully with the Yoruba leaders too. And guess what? Now they are trying to look for all the ways that they will silence the indigenous people of Biafra, because they know that we know our own right. But they have failed, because no matter what they do, we will be free from this evil entity called Nigeria. Yes, we will be free from this evil country called Nigeria, whether they like it or not. So my brothers and sisters, let us speak the truth to each other. Let us speak the truth and stop lying. Just like the bishop said, you see, just like he said, we have been treated very unfairly in Nigeria. From 1970 to today, the Nigerian government has not given the Igbo man opportunity to become the president. So this is a clear indication that they don't regard us as Nigerian. We already know that we are not Nigerian. That one they don't even need to tell us. We already know that we are not Nigeria. But it's very unfortunate that they are rubbing it in our face and they are refusing to let us go. You say, if you don't love us, is it not time for you to let us go? This is something that I keep on saying every day. But you see, the bad thing about this situation is that our southeast, leaders, the people that are supposed to be our leaders, are now sold out to the Fulani government. That's why when anything happened to us in this country, nobody say anything. And these northerners have seized the opportunity to treat us very badly, because they know nobody will defend us. You see, those leaders are supposed to stand for us. Look at what happened during, the Operation Python dance in our leader's house. Do you know that no Southern leader came out to condemn that? They even acted like they don't know anything about it. Yes, and at one point when we questioned them about, the Operation Python dance in the Southeast and the killings and everything, guess what they said? They said they don't know anything about this situation. They said they were not the one that prescribed us. And the only, what they did was ban the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra in the southeast, just to, control, certain security measures in the state, but they have no hand in the prescription of the indigenous people of Biafra. This is what they said. We demanded for an apology for them for their neglection and everything, and they went further to say they cannot apologize because they had no hand in any of that. So you see, these are the people that are supposed to be our leaders. Can you see how they behave very unfortunately? So we have to wake up, my brothers and sisters. We have to wake up and do better than this. You see, there is no time for playing politics with people's life. It is time for all of us to know the truth. It's very clear that the northerners are not going to give power to the southerners. Buhari just came out some days ago and said that he will take out 100 million people out of poverty in the next 10 years. Yes, this statement alone should open the eyes of the southeast leaders for them to know that these people are not ready to release the power to anybody until they have finished executing everything that they want to execute. My brothers and sisters, we can do better than this. Let us all join forces with Nnamdi Kanu and set our nation free from bondage. We are suffering in Nigeria. These politicians have embezzled a lot of money. They don't know anything about poverty. Yes, they have money to take care of their family for the next even 100 years, because these people stole a lot of money. So they don't know what me and you are facing on the street of Nigeria. Go to Lagos and see. Go to Computer Village and see how our brothers and sisters are hustling and struggling very hard to make ends meet. And yet somebody will come out and tell us that we should use our lives and play politics in the name of their own, whatever they call presidential, Southeast president, whatever. My brothers and sisters, let us wake up and do what is right. We should not allow these politicians detect or direct our own path, because these people only care about their political careers and their own pocket. They don't care about us as a people. They are all deceivers. When they were governors, what did they do for their own people? When they are senators, what did they do for their own people? All the ministers and everything that we have had from the Southeast, have they ever been a voice for the common man? They only think about their pocket. When they are killing our brothers and sisters, do they come out to condemn it? What happened in South Africa, where Jubilee gave power for our brothers to be attacked because they were protesting peacefully? Did any of those Southeast governors or leaders came out to condemn it or question the federal government? They only do what is good for them, what is in their own pocket. They don't have any plans for the people from the Southeast. They are very greedy and selfish people. We have to resist them and do what is right. You see, the only way that a Igbo man can have his complete freedom is for us to realize that we are on our own and don't go through the channels of those Southeast governors and leaders. We have to realize that we're on our own and follow the right channel, which is Nnamdi Kanu, because he is the only one right now that is thinking about the welfare of the people and not just his own pocket. So let us do what is right, my brothers and sisters. The time has come for us to be free from this evil entity called Nigeria. Thank you.